Hey everyone, welcome back on David's Tech channel. And in this video, we're going to work on this particular attachment CTA or button. Okay, and yeah, let's continue working on the code. And don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video, and share the video to your friends. It will highly motivate me to make more videos. Okay, keep supporting, keep helping. Okay, so let's start writing the code. So to achieve this kind of layout, we're going to use another component of the material UI called popover. Okay, so let's go here and let's create a new component called attachment popover.tsx. And actually material UI have really great documentation as well for it. Okay, but we'll go on the documentation later. But first of all, we need to work on these icons in the list as well. Okay, so first in first, we're going to prepare a list. Okay, and I guess I wrong pronounce it. Okay, attachment. Okay, also let me fix the name here, attachment.tsx. And in the right panel we already have, let me hit the save first. Okay, we don't need this thing, I should have cleared this thing. Okay, so in the right panel if you go, we have this attachment icon along with this icon button. I will going to take it from here and I will put it here. And first of all, I am going to use a box again from the material UI, and I will put the icon button which is coming again from the material UI, and let's add or import this attach file icon which is coming again from the material UI. Okay, and let's use it on the top, and let's bring back this global icon style here, and that's it. I guess I haven't copied all thing. Okay, that's it. And I will go and use attachment popover instead of the icon which we used. Okay, so here we use the attachment icon and we will use this attachment popover. Okay, so here you will find that nothing has changed yet. Okay, on click of this anything is not happening, but what we will do, we'll go here. Okay, and we will going to use the magic of the material UI. We're going to use the popover component. Okay, and in the popover, if you go on a MUI, okay, so you will find that if you wanted to achieve some kind of this kind of layout, on click of a button, you wanted to open some kind of modal which is attached to the button. Okay, so that we can achieve using the popover. Okay, and we wanted to achieve this kind of layout. Okay, here we have 5 things. Okay, and we need to prepare this thing first. So let me create a list of these. Okay, and I will name it as options. It's particularly list, and every list have a sort of ID, and ID will going to be, this is a person icon, so I will going to use a person. Okay, and the next thing is the background color. So background color is the blue. Okay, so basically if you open the theme.ts, we already added two kind of blue 1 and blue 2. So the background color for this attachment popover will going to be colors dot blue 2. And also we need to handle the icon. Okay, so here I will going to use the icon, and the name of the icon will going to be person icon. I mean, actually I can import it from the material UI. So let me import all kind of icon from the material UI. So this is the person icon which I wanted to use, and you can import it from the person. Okay, and let's use the second icon as well. I have created this list of option. Okay, and in the popover simply I'm going to iterate this list of item. Okay, so basically to demonstrate everything, let's use the popover. Okay, and in the popover we need to provide the open. Okay, open can be either true or false, it's a boolean. Okay, if you don't provide anything, it's simply take open as a true. Okay, and where we have our, and here you will find nothing is happening because we haven't added anything here. Okay, so I guess here you can see that that nice popover is coming here. It is coming here because we haven't provided the anchor div to this particular popover widget. Okay, so here if you see that, okay, it is coming here, but we wanted to open this thing, only click of this attachment icon and near to the attachment icon. So for that, what we need to do, basically we need to create a anchor for it. Anchor is basically I mean reference to the parent. Okay, for that what I can do, I can create a state for it. Okay, I'm going to create a anchor state. Okay, with help of the use state, and I'm going to provide this anchor to this popover. So popover will take another prop called anchor L. Basically it will determine the parent anchor based on this anchor L state. Okay, so whenever I will click on the icon button, I will try to set the anchor L here. Okay, and how I will get this anchor L or a div element, okay, based on the event. So every on click will get an event, and based on this event we can basically find out the current target. Basically it will give the anchor or div element of this particular icon button. So if I will click on this thing, okay, and instead of putting the open as a true all the time, I can maintain open as a variable which will going to be a boolean of anchor L. So basically when we set the anchor L, then our, I mean this boolean will return true, otherwise this boolean will return false. Okay, so here right now we haven't set it on any anchor. So if I will click, then you can see that because this particular attachment icon have some reference of this particular div, and we provided the anchor, I mean that's reference of the div to our popover, so it is coming near to this attachment icon. Okay, you can see that. And basically here only we wanted to show all the list of items. Okay, so first of all I will make display as flex and the flex direction as the column because we wanted to show item one by one as a column wise. So as we have option, we can directly use the option dot map, and we can map this particular item into the different kind of component or layout. So the layout I wanted to use is the avatar. Okay, so basically again we will get this avatar component using the material UI package. And basically what it will take the children. So if I will use this item, and basically this item will going to have an icon, and if I will hit the save, then you will find all the item, all the icon came, and along with that we got the nice looking circle background. And this avatar component take sx props again, which will going to have a background. So whatever the item dot background color we provided at the time of preparing this list will come here. Okay, so here you can see that nice looking UI is came, and the camera will going to have some sort of different icon with red, I guess. Okay, what we have here, it's a red one. Okay, now what we need to do here, I need to provide some sort of height and width of this avatar, because it's, you can see that it's have some like a big height, and width. Okay, so the height will going to be again 3.8 rem, which I determined, which is 60 px again, and width will going to similar because I want a round shape. Okay, so here you can see that it came here. Okay, but I want to have some kind of gap between those icons, so I will use gap here, and it will be around 1.2 rem. Okay, so that gap is also came, but you can see that the weird kind of background we have on back of this icon, this popover. To remove that thing, I will going to use the paper props. So basically the popover behind the scene use the paper only, which we use on the last video to create our card. Okay, so it have a paper props, and in the paper props we can provide the sx, and in the sx we can simply say the background will going to be transparent. I don't want any kind of background to our paper props. So basically here it went away. Okay, and the next thing we wanted to do is I wanted to provide elevation as a 0 as well. You can see that some weird shape of background is coming. That's kind of a elevation, okay, which come with the paper props. So I will go here and I will add elevation as 0, so at least that will go away. Okay, now the next thing is I can add some padding bottom, not prop, bottom around 1 rem, because you can see that it is overlapping with our attachment icon. So if I will hit the save, it is coming above the attachment icon. Okay, but I hope so. We need to tweak some anchor alignment. Okay, anchor alignment means if I will go here, then in a popover we have a different kind of props, the anchor origin, and we have a transform origin. Okay, so to align this thing vertically, okay, so right now vertical is top, but this horizontal is left. Okay, so here if you point, if you're able to see, it's vertical is top and horizontal is left. So if I will click, it will come like this. Okay, vertically from the top, okay, and horizontally from the left. What I wanted to do, if I will put this anchor origin as a center, okay, so it's vertically top again but horizontally same. So if I will click here, okay, so it is coming from the center and taking all the vertical width. Okay, similarly now if you focus, we have a transform origin. Okay, so in the transform origin, it's right now vertical top and again horizontal left. But if I will put vertical as bottom, okay, so it is now coming from the bottom. You can see that. I mean, again, it's a transform origin, so it will work on the vertical way. Okay, and if I will put horizontal as a center, so it is coming from the center. Okay, I mean, you can tweak it according to your need, but if you see, I need this configuration. Okay, anchor origin will be vertical at top center, and transform origin will going to be bottom and center. And I will copy this thing because paper profs will take these two property, and I will put it simply here. And if I will go here, then you will find that everything is working fine, but this icon need to be a large enough. Okay, so for that I'm going to create a global icon style 2. Okay, naming convention you can follow according to your need. Okay, and I wanted to provide height and width around 2 rem, and I wanted to use it everywhere on the icons. So sx global icon property sx, or else I can just provide over there, but let's use it because the video is already long. And if I will hit the save, then I mean I need to just zoom out, and it's looking good actually. Okay, but if I will click outside or do anything, it is not closing. I mean, closing is not happening. To handle a close, what we need to do, that we need to maintain the handle close event. Okay, so every popover will have a on close event. Okay, so if you click on site, okay, so automatically this on close event will going to trigger, and we need to set the anchor AL to null basically, because we wanted to close this thing. So if I will click outside, then anchor L will be null, and yeah, you can see that it's working fine smoothly, which means the purpose of this video is completed. We achieved this attachment popover, and in the next video we're going to work on the emoji picker. Okay, till that, please don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video, and share the video to your friend. It will highly motivate me to make more videos. Keep sharing and happy coding.